Back at T-Mobile Park. And starting this one, Todd Anderson. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Now the 0-1. Headed towards the corner. Walker hustling after it. Snags it on the run. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Strike one. Anderson, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The pitch. Foul ball. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ohapi down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Just missed. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Scoreless after 1. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill, a former Gold Glove winner, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. Anderson back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And up next for Seattle, Oswaldo Cabrera. That
ball.
Misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball. No strikes.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swung on, belted. That's bad. Gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 down, bases empty. Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. De La Cruz with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And downstairs.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first. That's the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. The wide to kick the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that is out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. O'Hoppe collects, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Harry Ford. That one missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And first offering is fouled off. And he chases that one below the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, left side. Martin going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Garrett Hampson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a bunt towards third, and that's a foul ball. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand has to hurry. And that's a great play for the out.
Tough play on the barehanded second, but he made it look smooth. Love that.
Here Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. And he swings through that one. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Ball. 1-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air, foul off first.
I got it.
And that is that. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the fifth we go. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one. Cabrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Brian McMahon steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now it's even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. First and second, no outs. Brian De La Cruz up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The other way. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-1. Cavadas up next for the Mariners. He's been a great free agent sign.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. McMahon at second. De La Cruz on at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw. And he's back in on the dive. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Ball one there. In the air, left field, down the line. Martin calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Harry Ford.
And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. To third. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Garrett Hampson.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That's out number 3.
He's out.
1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Stanek.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Anderson turned in a quality start over 6 innings of work.
He showed some real competitive fire in this one, Boog. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, even if they did wind up losing the game.